Good morning everybody, it's Ghost Aquariums again on this very gloomy day in South Australia. Got a little bit of rain, 6 mil, but that's not enough. So what this video is about today is it's the end of breeding season with goldfish. Those that watch my channel know that I have my main breeding goldfish are in the shed and I put in mops. So we got the tri-coloured Hirandas. At the moment we've got butterfly telescope and pearl scales together because it's not breeding season, so I've just put them in there together. We have Yumbel goldfish, we have Aranda goldfish, we have my colony of black moors. Yes, there is a white butterfly telescope in there at the moment, but that won't matter because there'll be no breeding. My Ranchu, which if you've watched any of my videos you'll know I haven't had much success in the last 2 years with them. Don't know why. I've moved them a few times. This is my Ryukins. Had a lot of success. Baby goldfish growing out. Baby goldfish growing out. Now these are all fancy goldfish. I do some comets. Sorry I disturbed this up catching some babies before. Some baby goldfish growing out. We have single tail goldfish, they go for like $5. We have fancy goldfish that have been selected to grow up for me to have a better look at because they look pretty good. Blackfish will go in there where I'm going to have some blacker Arandas out there in the ponds. There's some butterfly telescope I'm bringing in. There's some right there. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Now I'm just going to pop out. I'll just pop out here and show you. I won't show you. Most of them have been broke down already because they were my rare guppies out here for summer. They've been broke down and taken inside. That's for another video. At the moment it's just got a different strains of rice fish in them at the moment. Another video. Now can you see this is heaps of fancy goldfish young growing out. Heaps of fancy goldfish young growing out. So this is a goldfish video today. I'm not going to show you too. Oh look, zip through there. These are the common ones. I sell common pond goldfish out of here. There's heaps in there. I used to bring them in and sell them, but I don't need to now. I've got my own colonies going of the comets, and then I just rebreed and put them back up. I won't go showing you the rest. If you want to see the video of all the other stuff and what's in them, paradise fish and barbs and tetras and all that outside for the winter. And yeah, so right, back in the fish shed. That was like magic. All right, so what I'm doing now is selecting. This is after breeding season. Each year I select at least another fish to go back in the colony as breeders. Or if I like the looks of 2 or 3 or 4, I'll select them for myself as future breeders. So what have I done this one? This is in the pandas, and the Arandas are in here. Panda Arandas and tri-coloured Arandas, they're not going to let come up. I've just dropped a heap of this duckweed in there for him to chomp on, so it's not good viewing. So what have we got? We got this beautiful one. Look at that. Now I'm going to keep an eye on that. If that borders on calico, but yes, I don't know. I'm just going to keep an eye on it if it goes full tri or ends up with calico. Normally calicos, because of the demelanisation side of things, they don't demelanise like normal butterfly, normal fancy goldfish, where a fancy goldfish will go through possibly 2 stages of demelanisation. So they might get one colour, they may be a panda, and then in 18 months somebody goes, oh look at my panda, it's a tricolour now. No, that's its 2nd stage of demelanisation. They'll never go through a 3rd. They can go through a 2nd, So your first stage is the colour they receive from birth. Basically, once they go from that bronzy olivey colour, they'll go into their colour. If they're a calico, normally they go straight into calico and they will never change, and they'll never do a second stage demelanisation. So what do we got in here? We've got pearl scales and butterfly telescope. That is a beautiful black butterfly telescope. It looks so much. I know people will say, oh, it looks like a Blackmore, but if I get it out there and you see its body shape, it's slowly, it's different. It's different. It's deeper body. So here we go. 3 pearl scales selected. So they are now future breeders. Because I like that. Now they're just going to stay in there. Whether they're ready to breed, so breeding season will be probably another 5-6 months. They won't be due then. So they go in there now and just stay with them, learn the ways. Now, yumbows. Not a lot of people know a lot about yumbows. These are an amazing looking fish. Research it, have a look. Look at that beautiful one in there. Well, you're not going to be able to see it properly. Look at that once it goes through and goes out. Down there. And we have a smaller one from a different area. So they are going in with the main colony. Look at those. Look at oh, that one there. It's got a beautiful sash over it. Lovely, lovely fish. Alright. So we're heading back around this way. Some people like tropical videos, some people like goldfish. I originally started out goldfish. Maybe I should have 2 channels. Because some goldfish people turn off when I do tropical stuff. Because as we know, I've got all sorts of stuff and shrimp and everything. Maybe I should just do a goldfish channel on its own, fancy goldfish channel on its own, and do a tropical channel. I don't know. Or just leave it as it is. Blackmore. I'm really into the long, see that tail, look at that spear tail, that just comes straight out. There's more out there, but they are the ones that I selected. So what happens there, I don't need them all. So they will basically go in for sale, the couple that aren't any good, but I need 2 out of them to put in with me next one. Oh, well, look, I didn't, Rokins, they'll probably be all for sale because I basically, I don't know, I'll have a look again. I've already selected probably a half a dozen out. I'm not sure what these are. I let all the babies grow out together, it doesn't really matter. They're zipping around there. Oh, there's one little dead one there. Don't know why. Oh. There's some nice ones down there. Oh, some nice ones down there. Single-tailed ones in there. These ones are good quality ones. That orange one might come out. I don't know yet. Round we go to the Arandas. See, these are your nothing special Arandas, but I need them. Anyway, now this Aranda, it's got a magnificent long tail on it. Beautiful long tail. So that was selected. I'll get that real long tail into all of them, be beautiful. Actually got a fixation with, nick off a leave him right. With fancy goldfish with long training tails, absolutely beautiful. I used to have long-tailed Ryukins, but I lost that colony and I've only got short tails left, and it's a bugbear of mine. These are all my beautiful big butterfly telescope. Don't worry about the one in there. Ryukins, I've got no babies to put in there. No Ranchu, sorry. Here's some Ryukin babies. Now will just grow out with the adults, and eventually probably not this season, coming up next season, beautiful slate grey one there. That's why a couple of those babies up there, I might show you beforehand. It's got a calico, slate grey calico-y looking at. Where are we? Find a couple. Well, there's one there. Look, I think that must be one of there. But that's very similar colour to what the Yumbao get. But all of these were Ryukins got put in here, babies. None from anywhere else, so I don't know how that looks like that. What do we got? I think that's all on the baby side of things with Goldfish. I'm starting to waffle now, as we do when we make videos. There is some more baby goldfish in these. That's Bosnai rainbow fish, but look, I don't know, these might be pearl scales in here. Looking at these little chunkers. Yeah, looks like pearl scales. Well, that one definitely is. That's okay. Some water changes, feed them up, and I'll see what they look like. Alright, well thanks for that. This is what I do routinely every year. I breed my fish, select ones that get sold in different grades, and then I first up select for myself. I don't select too many. It's normally 1 or 2 just to drop back in the colony, replenishes it, make sure it's all good to go. And yes, I have tanks all over the other side as well. They're all guppies and rice fish. Alright, I really appreciate you listening to me waffle on, and I would love it if you comment, subscribe, share. Please do. Love the comments, love the discussions, and it helps with the algorithm. So once again, happy Easter to you all, and I'll see you in the next one.